Hey, everybody, going to get started here in just a second. If I just skip this ad and see myself seeing myself. All right, so it's 9 p.m. Eastern on the 25th. Memorial Day is always a sad day for me. A lot of stuff has happened in my life in the military and with friends and family dying. So if you've lost friends and family in the military, today is your day to remember them and celebrate them for their sacrifice. And to all of you, I appreciate that. With that said, let's get right into it. We're going to jump over to our TradingView charts. I'm going to go right into TradingView, go into the charts. We have Nadex up right now, and I'm going to pull up my 1 hour masters. Let's see here. Where do we go? Pull up the charts. Let's do 1 hour Dexatomic Masters. I'm going to put my headphones on. It helps me kind of stay in my head here, so I'm used to having them on. Right at the top of the hour, it's a odd hour, so we won't have any 2 hours, so we're going to be using the 1 hours at the moment, and we have all five. Looks like we got a sweep here, 5 happening right now all at once, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to open each one up. As I hover over them, I can come down here and click in, and it expands it all out. We're going to look at the numbers. Okay. Kind of like the sweeping action here, but we've had some movement over the last hour. I kind of want to stay down below this push, but that's a pretty big move. Let's look over. Let's kick back out and go look at something else that maybe doesn't have a tremendous amount of movement. This one right here, the Euro USD. Let's pop it up and have a look. Yeah, I think I feel more comfortable with this one. We're going to shoot right down. Again, we don't have a lot of air to mess with here. 1.0895 is the signal itself. This is the actual line here that could cause a tiny issue right in here in this area right here, right? It's not an issue, but it's something I want to I want to be in there, right? I want to be right here because that's a good bounce line. I mean, if I pull back too, I kind of look back at that, right? This is the area that I'm kind of looking at right here, right? Right about there. And that's 09. Let me get that 0902. So 09 right there. So let's do that. Euro USD. We're going to be trading on our demo account tonight. Last day I'll be trading on my demo, and then I start live tomorrow. Back live again. I give myself a week. When I'm gone for more than 2 or 3 weeks, man, I got to give myself that time. We're going to be going to the 10 o'clock. I got to refresh because I was on earlier. 3 trades earlier. $75 one contract session. It was banging. Should have recorded it, but I was just kind of knocking the cobwebs off. I'll show you that here in a second. We're going to be doing the 10 o'clock. 0900 02s looks pretty decent. 0998, too far down. Dang, just missed it. Me and my gabby mouth. There we go. Close. Did it in. It's not on yet, but we're going to go check. All right, so let's go look at one of the other ones that was a little bit better. The Euro JPY2 has a little bit of a push here. It's going to be really testing these beginning lines here. Meanwhile, the USD JPY looking pretty good. Let's pull it up on the big screen. And yeah, I'm kind of digging this. I like this little tension that it has right here. And if I pull back a little bit, I can kind of extend this out to that extension right there. The only problem is that it might be too close for comfort or just be vibrating here to fall back down into it. Let's look at our, I'm supposed to have, let's see here. Let's get a moving average on here. I made the boo-boo, missed my moving average. Now, even though that I can kind of see the mainline moving average, came up at 9. Let me change that here. I'm going to do 50. There we go. I do feel that little bit of tension there. So we're going to do that. Oh, look at that. Missing that run like I did. 07.74. Look at it. See you later. See ya. Bye-bye. 0794. Let's just jump on that real quick. 10. 1704. Wait, what was that one? Did I miss that? Yo, USD no wonder. I talked myself right out of my. Again, if I would have been here, not so gabby. Not so gabalicious. Yeah, I do that all the time. What's going? Look at that thing move. Look at that thing move. 7-4. Yeah, that would have had money on it too. 7-2 would have been the number I would have went for. 7-6 even. Let's pop that in the face. There we go. Okay, now we're on, but we're on at 7-6. I pushed the tension on that, right? Pushed it up here. You can kind of see it right up in here. I pushed that tension right there, 7-6. Now we're gonna get pulled back, and we're gonna kind of float around that number. So that's super tight. That's up here. Okay, super tight. Should have been down 7-2. Got the working order on. This is called getting in when you're not supposed to. Don't do as I do. Do as I say, kind of thing. No, seriously, that's really too tight. Really too tight. Dollar in, dollar out. So earlier, what happened earlier? Let's have a look here. Transactions, hit the view history. Pull out back over here, and you'll see easy. Got into 2 USD, auto USDs. It went out of the money. I did an out of the money return around, okay, which means that I waited to get from a $25 profit. I waited for it to get to $75 buy-in. Okay, so I could be at a 1-to-1 risk to reward, and then I put a working order on for a take profit at 25 because I knew it could kind of fold out. Now, eventually, it's still 1, and I could have just made the extra money, but I like that 1-to-1, and then like give me my money, right? Give me my $25 per contract. That's what I'm trying to make per each contract. There we go. As it flies off here, I am going to do something that I really don't like. Okay, it's skyrocket in the sky. See you later. It's hasta luego. Okay, so we're going to stay on that one. 84, but we got 51 minutes left, so anything can happen, shrinkage, all that kind of stuff. We got him for $30. I don't think, because if you do this right, if you do 30 times 0.7, you're going to see $21, right? About $21. You could get out of this because you're never really going to go past $70 of your profit margin on that 30. So there'd even be a time that if I had 10 contracts on this, I'd take my 140, maybe, possibly. But that was the days of scalping and all that kind of stuff. And we're in demo. All right, last day in demo. All right, that's about all the naughty I got for me. There we go there too. Pretty kick-ass. If you're watching this after the fact, you're watching this and you're wondering, how do I get those kick-ass charts over in TradingView? Well, we're going to have a system for you here just real shortly. There's something coming for you. We have a huge network of people that have started to come into DexFX markets, and we're really excited about it because when COVID hit and we took our system to free, we had to become very creative. We found ads on the site. We asked for donations and people gave generously. We also found that it freed people up a little bit more to be able to train. And what happens when you do training? You get better, right? It's not just about training, it's about doing better. And that's what people did. They got better. And because they got better, okay, look at this thing go. Jesus, it's never coming back. See you later. Because they got better, they taught me more. And because they taught me more, I was able to figure stuff out and do better things and build better things. Look at this. This is beautiful. Now, that doesn't mean that our system, it's coming, right? I'm almost finished. I have to trade. There's so many things I have to do. We have so many projects and so many things going on. And I'm sorry if you're waiting with bated breath for this system, but it does not mean that our Dex Atomic chart system here is bad, right? This is still very, very good. If you don't have the wherewithal to be trading with TradingView, and you don't want to be with all that nonsense, look at this signal still there, still in. Let me here hit the USD JPY. Look at this. Look at this. The signal was there. If we would have came in early, if we would have came in if we got into when we should have got in. I was sitting here gabbing. All these we would have gotten in, right? We would have gotten in there because that's would have been the line right there. There's one, right? Let's go to the Audi JPY. Oh, no, Audi JPY is not up yet. Only masters are up, right? Another one, boom, big win. Let's look down at the your JPY. Your JPY was too far off in the very beginning. It already had a run here that I was real speculative about because it's going to try to come back down. This is going to reach back up to here. It's going to try to come back down in this little area right now. So, but again, with these big movements, you're going to have big returns. So be back in this area and start to move back up. It's maybe even fall back over here because this is going to be up like this, continue on. And then this is going to end right in that area. Boom, 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 right into this area. Okay. That's what it's going to try to do. That or it's going to try to meet up in this area over here. Okay. So I'm not too much worried about this. We did get in. I did make the right decision there. But again, with all this buildup, we were just lucky that it decided that it didn't want to do that, right? I didn't really think it was going to do that too much because it really didn't have, it had a lot of chances for the last day or so to push in. And this little feed in here of nonsense is what really ticked me off or tipped me off to be able to do that. All right. So we're there, but this just takes experience and seeing the charts. Okay. So lots of great things coming. We're going to get you this, these tools. Now, listen, these tools, if you're trying to find a free solution, I wouldn't bother with TradingView, right? TradingView has several different subscriptions you can get with it to be able to do what I'm doing. I'm a premium, right? I'm a premium member on this system. If you want to just use it on one or two charts and you want to flip back and forth between them, free, it's perfectly fine, right? If you've got a paid system for DexFX, don't worry about the system over here for TradingView. Jump in, do the charts, do the charts here. Use these charts. They're very, very simple, right? Keep it free. If you can't afford to do the TradingView thing, keep it free, keep it over here and trade. Trust me, you're going to really enjoy these charts if you're not already doing them. And if you're not doing them, why the hell not? What is going on with you guys, right? For you guys that, listen, we've had a tremendous amount of people. We had over 500 something plus people come into the system for free. 500 and something brand new people. These aren't old people that came back to us when we know that we got 30% of our customers are usually returning customers, which is huge, by the way. But these are brand new people that never seen us before and decided to come over and check us out and get their stuff for free. 500 and something people to be able to do that. Now, out of those 500 people, I've been talking to a lot of them. Chris has been talking to a lot of them, Thor. And when we get these people who come on, we get these people who come on, they train. You go through the training, you figure it out. Now, this isn't everybody's cup of tea. You know, this isn't everybody's cup of tea. But for those that it is, works out great. Works out really, really well. Now, see, this is really only, let's be honest with you, 85 is about 8 pips, right? Looks real dramatic, looks like super dramatic, but in an off time, of course it looks dramatic, right? In an off time, it does look dramatic. And let's jump into it and see if there's anything going on. Just the NZD messing around out there, you know, 1645, that's 1845, that's 645. So nothing really too crazy, you know, just could be stuff shifting over. I really don't like that higher level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay with it. It's demo. It's at higher level. It'll teach me a lesson if it does. But $75 per contract session earlier on from 8 to, I think it was like, it's from 7 to 8. We did it and worked out beautifully. Everything was set up beautiful. let's look quickly. Now, starting tomorrow too, we already have our commodity system up and indice systems up. Check these bad boys out. 1 hour and 2 hour. Here's the commodities. Gold futures, silver. These are not empty charts. You have to hunt them out because it kind of stays. There it is, right there. And then it just drags in. But check these out. These are beautiful. Real super powerful. Look at this. Big movement. This is when the arrow came out right here. Big movement, caught it. Here's where the arrow came out right there. Big movement, caught it. You know, these have maybe an opportunity to get into most of these. I'd say about 50% of these you can possibly get into. You wouldn't have been able to get into. Here's the signal down here. Here's the statement price you want to be at. Okay. Here's the statement price you want to be at. Here's the statement price you want to be at. Now, you could have done this one, 1728, got into that one easy. This one, easy. This one, easy and a win. Look how close that was. Boom, win. Would have pushed in and picked it up there. We would have had a loss here. But again, this is a 6 o'clock in the morning. They only run from 8 to 12. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. So some of the pairs you're in training, you're going to see all the times. You're going to get all the times. So you can't just come to a chart and be like, this one failed. Well, yeah, that one was at midnight. So the arrow, and I wish I could probably make a system to where on these ones that this is called the Dex Atomic B, that these ones that didn't show arrows at certain particular times, right? But then it has to be changed and all that kind of nonsense. And that could be another day. Okay. Today, here's where they are. Now, the other beauty part about this solution here is that you get to learn all these different networks. You get to learn all of them, and you get to learn how they respond. And some of them are extremely, extremely good, very, very powerful. But you have to stay with the signal on these, the commodities, and even in the indices. You got to stay with. This is a 1 hour. This is a 1 hour chart system in there for commodities. Here's the 2 hour. Okay, 15-minute time frame. These, I think, even rock better. Yeah, I think they do. Again, remember staying up to the line right there. It's kind of hard to see sometimes, but you'll get it figured out. All right. So that's basically, I don't know if there's anybody in chat. That's basically my time tonight. I just wanted to quickly kind of jump in and show you what's going on, and kind of get you to see that there's a lot of stuff coming. We got about 20 minutes into this trade. I'm going to call it the night. I'm exhausted. It's been a long night, but I wanted to show you that there is a lot coming. Tomorrow, Tuesday, the 26th, we should have at least sometime during the day, probably mid-afternoon tomorrow. I will promise you, I will have the links and everything ready for you, and the majority of the training ready. Okay. By the time you start going through the front part, I'll finish everything else in the back part. I promise you, you'll be able to get in the trade. I have a lot of people who are requesting it, and don't worry, it's coming. Once we do, though, there is a lot of work to do. I'm going to be requesting a lot of you help me help you by supplying me with information, by seeing what works, what doesn't work. Are you staying to the process? You know, we're going to have a special room for you to be able to go to and share. We got Discord. We have a lot of things on board that you can work with us to kind of offset some of the costs of having people help here at DexFX Markets. All right. Well, that's my time. I really do appreciate you all hanging out with me just for a little bit to kind of see what's going on. There's a lot more webinars coming, a lot more meetings coming. So prepare yourselves. If you're looking to make this work, there's a lot of stuff in here, and we're going to have to start working it. We'll see you next time. I'm Max Farrow. This is DexFX Markets. Look forward to seeing you inside. And as always, trade well.